If you are struggling with pull-ups, it's probably not for the reasons you think. These are the 5 pull-up truths nobody tells beginners, but once you know them, your first rep will come way easier.
I ain't scared of nothing, really they come from nothing. Sports and they the same, but it all...
The biggest limiter in your pull-up is your grip. Most beginners hang from the bar with just their fingertips, which instantly shuts down power from their lats.
When your grip is weak or passive, your body can't create the tension it needs to pull efficiently. But when you switch to a strong, full grip, wrapping your entire hand around the bar and squeezing like you're trying to crush it and even bend it, everything changes. Your forearms activate, your elbows track better, and your lats finally switch on.
You feel way more connected to the bar, and your pull will feel smoother and stronger.
A powerful grip doesn't just help you hold on, it improves your entire pulling chain. It stabilizes your shoulders, increases your pulling force, and reduces energy leaks. For many beginners, improving grip strength and grip intent is the fastest way to make pull-ups feel lighter without getting any stronger in the traditional sense.
One of the easiest fix is dead hangs.
Find yourself a bar, squeeze it hard and try to hang as long as possible. Try to switch off the rest of your body so that you can decompress your spine as a side effect. Focus on crushing the bar hard. Experiment with your thumb's position. Place it either above or below the bar. Notice what feels stronger. Aim for at least 1 minute hang.
Truth number 2, pull-ups are the full body tension skill. If your legs swing, your ribs flare, and your shoulders shrug, you're leaking power everywhere. A clean pull-up is basically a plank moving vertically. Lock your ribs down, squeeze your glutes, and point your toes. Suddenly, you will feel more solid and the bar will come down to you instead of you chasing it.
Now, it's worth mentioning that we're talking calisthenics. You might have seen people doing pull-ups with the usual arched back form, but to be honest, that's not what we're looking for here. Doing the pull-ups this way will not get you anywhere near more advanced skills like, for example, a muscle-up.
Look for the whole body tension and hollow body position right from the start, so that you can have a solid base to build other skills on. Most beginners think they fail pull-ups because they are not strong enough, but the real problem happens even before strength matters.
When you're hanging from the bar, your body has to wake up instantly. Your grip tightens, your shoulders set, your lats switch on, so does your core and legs. If that reaction doesn't happen, nothing else works.
Beginners simply haven't practiced that moment, so when they try to pull, their body hesitates.
The wrong muscles fire, everything feels heavy, and the rep dies right at the bottom. It's not a strength issue, it's that your body doesn't know how to start the movement yet.
The fix is surprisingly simple. Train the start directly.
Do tiny scapular pulls, small mini pulls from the dead hang, and short holds at the very bottom. These drills teach your body the exact sequence it needs to fire. Once that reaction becomes automatic, the bottom of the pull-up stops feeling impossible, and the whole rep becomes smoother and lighter. After all, the initial position might be the hardest one.
Pull-ups are complex skills, and beginners usually underestimate how much focus they actually require. Before you can pull yourself up, your body has to coordinate your grip, shoulders, core, ribs, and even legs, all in the right order. If your attention is scattered, those pieces never sync and the whole rep falls apart before it even starts.
Most people try to learn pull-ups the same way they train biceps curls, headphones blasting, mind somewhere else, just doing the reps. But learning a skill under distraction is like trying to learn violin while listening to another song in your ears. Your brain can't map the movement properly, so progress slows to a crawl. In the early stages, you need full awareness of what your body is doing, how your shoulders set, how your core tightens, how your grip connects you to the bar. You're literally building new neural pathways, and that only happens when your attention is locked in.
If you want your first pull-up faster, treat it like a skill and not a background noise. Remember that focus is your first real strength. Truth number 5, stop pulling yourself up. Instead, pull the bar down. This one is a huge intention shift, and even though it might seem silly, changing the perception can actually recruit the right muscles and movement patterns in your body.
Instead of trying to pull yourself up, imagine you're actually pulling the bar down towards your chest or belly, as if it's you who's stationary. Small change in the point of view, huge impact on your fascia and body recruitment. Because when you imagine pulling the bar down, your core, lats, and even your lower traps connect into one continuous chain. That's why the rep suddenly feels smoother and more controlled. You're no longer fighting yourself. You're using your body the way it's designed to move.
Needless to say, this will go a long way in building your pulling strength and learning new skills in general. If you want your first pull-up faster, start with these 5 truths. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that even more people can join our movement family. That's it for today. Good luck with your pull-ups, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
Massive, yes, my ball, I ain't passing. Hope Kendall know who the champ is. Got a bone to pick, no snatching. Mark my spot, yeah, I'm mad.